As EV battery technology progresses, new auto manufacturers are beginning to create innovative powertrains that incorporate electric power, proving that eco-friendly vehicles don't have to be boring, and some are shaping up to be the most exciting ways to take to the roads. In this video, we'll be taking a look at 10 electric supercars you never knew existed, Part 2. GFG-style Bandini Dora. The incredible-looking GDG-style Bandini Dora is inspired by the racing cars that were built by the company between 1946 and 1992, with legendary designer Giorgetto Giugiaro and his son responsible for the overall aesthetic. The two-seater has an extended hood, large sectioned headlights with a domineering air intake position between them, and a curved halo roll bar that seamlessly links the front and the back. The interior is completely switchless, with everything being controlled by a touchscreen monitor in the middle of the dashboard. And if you were in any doubt about its supercar credentials, the scissor doors surely seal the deal. It's almost unbelievable that this is a fully electric car that's powered by two electric motors with a combined output of 400 kilowatts. With the ability to accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 3.3 seconds and maxing out at a top speed of 155 miles per hour, the GDG-style Bandini Dora has an impressive range of 280 miles on a single charge. Karma SC2. First revealed at the Los Angeles Auto Show in 2019, the Karma SC2 is the company's second design, and one that they hope will be a worthy contender to any others currently on the market. Designed by a former Rolls-Royce designer, its striking, low-slung coupe layout certainly made the industry take note, but there's far more to the SC2 than simply looking the part. Its performance is next level, with a newly designed battery electric powertrain that can produce up to 1100 horsepower. This, according to the company, enables the SC2 to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 1.9 seconds and should, in theory, be able to easily go beyond 200 miles per hour. The battery in the car is a 120 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion design, which should give a range of 350 miles before recharging. And to add to the drive experience, the car is fitted with carbon ceramic brakes, push-rod suspension, and torque vectoring as standard. While the car doesn't offer any autonomous capabilities, it is surrounded by a series of cameras and sensors that monitor every movement that it makes. Used with a function called Drive and Play, this will allow owners to simulate the journey with a laser projection system and use the information to perfect their driving technique, something that will be especially useful at racetracks. Piëch Mark 0. The Swiss sports car company Piëch entered the race for developing an all-electric supercar in 2019 when they revealed their latest design, the Mark 0 Coupe. Inspired by classic sports car designs with a modern twist, the company hopes to have turned this concept into a roadworthy car within a few years and are promising an unparalleled driving experience. Powered by three 150 kilowatt electric motors, it'll have a total output of 603 horsepower with a total weight of around 1.9 tons. It's expected to be able to accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 3.3 seconds, with a top speed of 155 miles per hour. What's particularly impressive about the design is that it'll have a range of around 310 miles before needing to recharge. And part of this is down to the inclusion of an energy recovery system that generates power during braking. In a further breakthrough, the Mark 0 features a fast charging device that allows the battery to be filled to 80% in less than 5 minutes, making it somewhat comparable to the refill time of a fuel-powered vehicle. With the batteries installed in the transmission tunnel and on the rear axles, as opposed to under the cabin floor like with other electric vehicles, the intent is that this car will have handling similar to an internal combustion equivalent, something they've decided to do to appeal to driving enthusiasts. Baltasar Revolt. Track-ready cars are hard to come by, with only a few all-electric versions to choose from. Until now, Baltasar, a Spanish manufacturer, revealed the Revolt in 2021, and the company describes its aim as being to create the purest electric track day cars. Made almost entirely from carbon fibre, it weighs just 1,697 pounds. It has a dual motor, RMD electric powertrain that can produce an output of 500 brake horsepower, and this means that it will accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in less than 2.5 seconds. As it's designed for use on the track, the two-seater car doesn't have the comforts you'd normally expect in the interior, but this doesn't mean that it can only be used at a private venue. The Revolt is fully road legal, and if you're able to use a fast charging station, it'll take just 5 minutes to fill the batteries with enough power to travel up to 62 miles. 6. Audi PB 18 e-tron. Audi is one of the leading auto manufacturers in the world. While they're developing vehicles aimed at a mass market, they're simultaneously pushing forward the technology for performance models as well. In 2019, they announced the PB18 e-tron, something that began as a concept but was later confirmed to being produced in extremely limited numbers. With an undoubtedly aggressive exterior, it has 3 electric motors that can generate 671 brake horsepower. This translates to incredible performance specs, including the ability to accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in under 2 seconds. Audi hasn't yet revealed what the interior will look like, but you can be sure it'll leverage the PB18's futuristic feel and ensure drivers experience a high level of comfort. And the company has gone to great lengths to make it as practical as it is impressive. With a 310-mile range, it can be fully recharged in just 15 minutes, and the steering wheel can even be repositioned, either to the centre, to the left, or to the right, depending on the preference of the driver. Isdera Commendatore GT. Produced by the German manufacturer Isdera, the Commendatore GT is an all-electric supercar that was specifically designed for the Chinese market and was first revealed at the Auto China show in 2018. Arguably prioritising style over substance, its slick, modern exterior has gull-wing doors that reveal the leather-trimmed interior. The 4-seater coupe has the latest in in-car entertainment systems with the company's bespoke energy management technology, which allows the car to get more out of its 2 electric motors than you'd expect. With a combined output of 805 horsepower, the Commendatore has an impressive top speed of 188 miles per hour and can accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 3.7 seconds. Artega Scalo Superelletra. Named after a German racehorse, the Artega Scalo Superelletra shows just what can be done if designers are given free rein, and is one of the most beautiful cars to have been revealed in recent years. It's not like you'll ever have much chance to admire one in the street though, because its performance specs are worthy of even the best combustion engine supercars, with a top speed of 186 miles per hour and the ability to accelerate from 0 to 62 in 2.7 seconds. It's able to do this with its 4 water-cooled electric motors that produce a combined 1006 brake horsepower. It takes just 17 minutes to charge the batteries to 80%, but the most unusual thing about this car is the drive experience. The driver sits centrally at the front, with 2 passengers behind, and you may have noticed a lack of wing mirrors that have been replaced by the strangely shaped struts. These are mounts for video cameras, and the rear-view images are displayed on monitors on the dashboard. SAIC MG Cyberster. MG is renowned for designing eye-catching cars, and the Cyberster keeps up with this tradition in an incredible way. The 2-seater Roadster is chunky, and while it takes cues from classic designs, certainly feels as futuristic as the technology that underpins it. With Magic Eye LED headlights, laser-built LED strips along the sides, and floating headrests above the zero-gravity seats, along with an interactive dash screen display, you'll feel like you've travelled into the future just by sitting in it. Having only been announced in 2021, MG hasn't yet revealed the full specs, but what the company has said is that the Cyberster will be fully electric, will have 5G connectivity, and will be able to accelerate from 0 to 60 in less than 3 seconds, with a maximum range of almost 500 miles on a single charge. RAESR Tachyon. RAESR is a manufacturer that was founded in Los Angeles in 2014 with the express aim of developing an all-electric supercar fit for the future. And if the prototype they revealed in 2017 is anything to go by, they're surely onto a winning concept. Called the Tachyon Speed, the shell of the vehicle is made almost entirely of carbon fibre, with parts of the inner tub being reinforced with Kevlar, and, according to the designers, they borrowed heavily from the latest jet fighter designs, as well as the Le Mans prototype that's been used in the annual 24-hour race. There's no doubt that the single-seater vehicle looks like something out of a sci-fi movie, but this aggressive appearance is more than backed up by its performance. With 6 direct-drive electric motors that can generate more than 1,250 horsepower, the company claims the Tachyon Speed can cover a quarter of a mile distance from standing in less than 10 seconds, and will reach top speed in excess of 240 miles per hour. Offering various different drive modes, the vehicle will have a range of up to 150 miles, but let's be honest, this isn't exactly designed for travelling around a city, and you'll only unleash its true capabilities when you take it to a racetrack. Lamborghini Terzo Millennio. To really explore the potential of battery technology, Lamborghini has been working in collaboration with MIT, and the first product of this partnership was the Terzo Millennio. Billed as the first fully fledged electric supercar by one of the traditional manufacturers, it's clear that it's a Lamborghini the moment you set eyes on it. Rather than using batteries, it instead relies on high-capacity supercapacitors, and these can store and release energy much faster. The car has 4 motors, one on each of the wheels that glow orange, and this allows precise control of the torque by the onboard systems. It's probably the coolest looking electric car ever designed, but Lamborghini has yet to release details on its full capabilities. You can, however, infer just how fast and manoeuvrable it is based on the company's mission statement for the development of an electric car, which they said must be able to reach speeds in excess of 186 miles per hour and be able to complete 3 laps of the Nordschleife racetrack, a distance that was chosen because that's how long the tyres will last for. That's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe to Most Extreme, turn on notifications. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.